Hello, my name is Delphi. I'm a qualified counsellor, wellbeing trainer and mindfulness practitioner, and I have a special interest in the subject of dreams and sleep. Today I wanted to offer you some top tips about how to get better sleep, especially if you work shifts. My first suggestion talks about the myth that we all need 8 hours sleep every night. The reality is some of us need less than 8 hours and some of us need a lot more. Ironically, it's the idea that we need 8 hours sleep every night that can keep us awake. According to the Great British Sleep Survey, 79% of people say they're laying awake at night worrying that they're not going to get their 8 hours. So instead of focusing on the number of hours sleep that you get every night, try to focus on quality rather than quantity. Set yourself up for a good night's sleep every night where you can, having a warm bath or listening to some calming music, and make sure that you deal with anything that's on your to-do list way before you go to bed, at least an hour before. Another of my top tips talks about the power of a power nap. Sometimes when we want to have a sleep in the afternoon, it can affect our sleep quality in the evening. But if you're tired in the afternoon, and especially if you work shifts, there is some benefit in having a power nap. We know that if you have a power nap that it should last somewhere in the region of 20 to 30 minutes or the length of your full sleep cycle, which is about 90 minutes to 2 hours. However, don't set your alarm for an hour after you go to sleep. The reason being is that we know if you set your alarm for an hour after you go to sleep, you're effectively waking up in the middle of deep sleep, and we call this the hangover effect. You wake up feeling like you've got a headache, your mouth has gone dry, and you don't know what year it is. So if you're going to have a power nap in the afternoon, set it somewhere for the region of 20 to 30 minutes or the length of a full sleep cycle, which is 90 to 120 minutes. My final suggestion is around the subject of situational insomnia. You can practice all the good sleep hygiene in the world. That's the habits that you have during the day that can impact your sleep quality at night. You could try cutting down on caffeine, for example, or making sure that you don't exercise or eat too close to bedtime. You could maybe listen to some calming music, have a nice warm bath before bedtime, or maybe even meditate. All of these things have been proven to be helpful in helping us get a better night's sleep. But sometimes it's our circumstances that can stop us sleeping well. If you think about the coronavirus outbreak, for example, it makes perfect sense if you're worrying about family or work or your health right now. When it's our circumstances that might be stopping us getting a better night's sleep, it can be helpful to talk to someone. So my final suggestion would be reaching out to a friend, a colleague, maybe your line manager or your employee assistance program. Talking to people about how you feel can be helpful and may even improve your sleep quality.